Hollywood. Long time no see. This low key just a motherfucking yap session. Low key, but I was talking yesterday with the homie, and Brody was talking about some BS, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, as soon as like Brody, like people start seeing you succeed, there's a motherfucking problem with them. Like there's just something that go through their brain that just like they see it as a problem. And I'm like, what's the motherfucking problem? I don't even mind. I'm in my room all the motherfucking time. And I got people with a problem with me from a whole different motherfucking side of this motherfucking state. And I'm like, bro, this hit to home because like this is someone I thought I trusted. But it is what it is. We chill now. But I'm like, bro, this hit the motherfucking home because I'm like, bro, I'm all the way 20 fucking 5 hours away from you and you got a problem with me and I don't even know what I did. I tried asking what I did and Brody got mad. Brody got mad. He didn't want to explain to me what I did because he knows once I explain to him my perspective, I'm thinking like we not even like that. Like I'm over here just trolling on the motherfucking TikTok live and he over here getting mad. I'm like, bro, what did I do? And I kept asking him, but like he just kept beating around the bush saying, no, this, no, that. I'm like, Brody, what did I do? What did I genuinely do? You feel me? Yes, this is a motherfucking yap session. This is gonna be named Hollywood's yap session real quick. And I'm like, bro, as soon as you start succeeding, people got a motherfucking problem. I'm like, why? Why? I don't know you. I never met you. I'm probably never even gonna talk about you ever again. But it's like, bro, why do you have a motherfucking problem? Real bad. Like, why do you have a problem? I'm over here focusing on my life and they have a problem with that. They have a problem with me focusing on my life. A problem with me focusing on my life. Brody talking about I let him get jumped or something. I'm like, bro, I'm 25 hours away. When I got the time to go do something, what happened? We ain't do nothing. He was on no timing. So I'm like, Brody, what the fuck be going on? So I'm like, I just wasted $300 for no reason. No reason. I could have stayed my happy self out here in this motherfucking 25 hours away from home and saved $300 that I could have wasted on a whole new fit for my IG. Some that like I wasted on some real stuff, some useful stuff. You feel me? That's what's going through my brain. That's what's going through my brain. I don't know what's going through his brain because I'm like, bro, he's just sitting here yapping, talking about, you let me do this, you let me do it. I ain't let you do nothing, bro. I'm motherfucking 25 hours away. He's like, you sat there and watched me. I'm like, I didn't watch nothing. You would have never told me if I didn't call you. And here we go again with people never telling me nothing, but then get mad expecting me to just know it. They just expect me to know motherfucking everything. I'm like, bro, if you want me to know everything, give me my give me my brain. Give me the brain. I'm like, if you want me to know something, give me my motherfucking brain, you feel me? I'm like, but if I don't got my motherfucking brain, I'm never gonna know. You just expect me because you know me, I focus on my life, focus on my status, focus on everything I gotta do in my motherfucking life to make sure I'm motherfucking straight. 24/7. You feel me? 24/7. Always focus on myself, no matter what. Because there's nothing in this world for me else to focus on except my family. And when I focus on my family, that's because I'm done focusing on myself. I'm at the standard and place I want to motherfucking be. That's where I'm at when I focus on my family. I ain't focusing on my family if I'm not at the place I'm at. I'm going to tell my family I'm not at the place I'm at. Can I focus on myself? Can I do something that's going to make me a better person or what I believe is a better person? That's what I'm going to tell them so they know what I'm doing. I let my family know what I'm doing. But I don't let them know, like, everything I'm doing. Like, if I go out to another country, I do not tell them I'm going to another country. But, like, when I tell them I'm focusing on this, they gonna know what I'm focusing on in the back of their head so they can realize that. They're going to realize that, and then they're going to realize what I'm trying to accomplish so they can stop asking me for so much stuff that's out of my control. They're going to stop calling my phone at certain times. They're going to ask what my schedule is like. They're going to ask what my business is like. They're going to ask certain questions before they actually talk to me. So then they can understand, and I have to be able to answer. I have a problem with not answering those type of questions because I'm like, bro, I don't got the answer for everything. I do have that problem, but it's like I do have the answer for it. I'm just not putting it out there because I feel like once they get to asking those questions, they start asking a little too much. And I'm like, I don't want to answer all of your questions. I get you're trying to gain understanding, get you're trying to see where I'm coming from, I get you're trying to see my perspective, but I can't continue to answer all of these questions when I'm still figuring things out. You feel me? That's what I'm thinking in my head, but I see why they're trying to gain the perspective. They're trying to gain their whatever else they're trying to gain. I don't know. But I just like to put it out there so they know what I'm trying to do, so then they can know what they can do to either benefit me or stay away from me and realize that that's not a problem he need to worry about. We got people being loud again. But no, Bob, I don't really care like that. But stay safe, y'all. The homie, he bugging right now. I don't know. I don't know what I did. If he want to be better than me at motherfucking football, basketball, soccer, be better than me at football, basketball, soccer. I don't care. You know me. I don't really care if someone's better than me at a motherfucking sport. I don't do sports no more. Now, when it comes to that business talk, they talking business, and they think they could run over my business, take my business over me. That's when I stand my ground. I'm like, no, you are not a better businessman than me. I don't like to admit that. I feel like I will be a good businessman in this world. So it's like, when it comes to business, I feel like I'm a great businessman. I feel like I want to be a great businessman. I feel like I'm trying to. I feel like I'm working for it. I feel like I'm doing better, doing great, always, forever. I just love the business industry. There's something about it that just like, you don't have to really show emotion, and people accept that. Like in the business industry, you don't really have to show emotion to show how bad you want it. You have to show it by like how hard you work, how hard you do this, what you could do better than this, what problem you could solve quicker than this. You feel me? And that's the type of person I am, and that's why I believe like business is my category. You feel me? So I'm currently undecided right now. I'm not thinking about doing a business major. I'm thinking about learning businesses, but I'm not thinking about ever doing a business major. My majors that I'm deciding is finance, computer science, and there was a third one, but it's mainly finance and computer science, the two I was looking at. But I'm looking at finance. I'm like, it might get taken by AI. I was seeing it might get taken by AI, so it's like, I don't know. But it's like, you don't necessarily gotta have a finance major. Like, you don't necessarily gotta have that job that finance majors are gonna get taken by AI. Like, you could really just be a investor through finance. But then, it was economics. Then you got economics too. That great. Economics is probably better for a type of investor, but it is what it is. Hollywood, greatness, smartness, wiseness. I'm not gonna make this a 10-minute video. I wasn't even trying to do all of that. But hey, people always got problems when they see you succeed, when they see you doing better in life for no reason. And you just gotta deal with it all the time, every time, 24/7. That's how this world is, and that's how this world always will be. You gotta stay away from those people, you gotta ignore them. Jesus, as I pray, I bow my head before you. I ask that you continue to bless me